Hey everybody, it's Mary. Welcome back to my channel. Card number 5. We are moving along. So February 2018 card kit from Simon Says Stamp. Today I am going to shake things up. See what I did there? I am going to make 2 shaker cards. Can you believe it? 2 for the price of 1. So this first one is really going to be like a small window of shaker, because I really wanted to focus on that heart. So I pulled out a heart die, and I actually strategically cut out a sentiment of that pattern paper that I liked. And so that was my mini heart. And then the bigger heart is just everything left around it. So I'm getting some adhesive on that, and then I'm going to put a piece of acetate. I'm going to cut that acetate so we don't see it. And so this way it'll beautifully cover what I need it to cover. Then I'm going to put lots of foam tape around. I'm only going to do 1 layer because I'm only going to put some clear confetti sequins in there just for fun. It's not going to be like a really like over the top shaker. It's more of just, hey, look what my card can do. I got a little stuff in there. That's basically what I'm going for. So I get the confetti in, and then now I'm going to very carefully place my heart on top of this heart. So I think I sped this up, but it took me a hot second to figure out exactly the right placement. And there we go. So now I have shaken it up. All right, so once that's done, I decide that I am going to add it to some of the blue cardstock that came with the kit, just for a little bit of a border. I do like how all these colors coordinate. They're not my favorite colors, I don't think. I think I'm more drawn to like bright and less earthy, but I do like the way that they've put them together, because I wouldn't have put those colors together. Anywho, I took the heart that was in the kit and I stamped that out in some brown ink from Stampin' Up. And then I'm taking my card base here, 110 pound Nina Solar White, and that's going to be my sturdy base, and I'm just using that glue to adhere my panel. And that's down. That's basically going to be the end of the front of the card. Inside, though, I'm going to have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to stamp another stamp from the kit, the handcrafted hello, and then I'm going to add matching hearts all around. And these are Stampin' Up inks that I just kind of coordinated with the colors that they gave me in the kit. And so there's the finished card right there. So that one was super fun to do. And that's it. Shaker number 1 done. Okay, shaker number 2. So getting more of the pattern paper. In the previous video, I had showed you how I kind of matched them up. And so I'm using these 2 pattern papers together. It's not really pattern though. That looks more just like a plain teal behind it. Using some square dies in my stash. And I have to tell you, when you're making a shaker, if you're new to shakers, start with a very simple shape. If you're going to use like straight edges, so squares and rectangles are really easy to start with. And you don't need dies for that. You can just use your paper trimmer. If you have one with a blade, you can just cut out a square. And it's very, very simple. So if you don't have all the supplies, you don't need all the supplies. Just keep that in mind, okay? Try to be creative with what you do have. So I have some embossable acetate right now because I'm going to heat emboss with some white embossing powder. Now it looks messy, but then I just flick. Because I use that anti-static powder tool, we're in business. And so it doesn't cause me much problem. I had a little bit at the bottom because I did not get the anti-static powder tool up that high. So that was my bad. All right, that's heat emboss. Now we put the adhesive around. We place it on top, making sure that my sentiment is straight. And that's why I chose to go that direction instead of laying it the other way. Cut down the acetate, add my foam tape. This one I did double up. I doubled up this foam tape. Now I'm taking a different anti-static powder tool along the edges, and that's so that the stickiness is gone from the inside and it won't hold on to my gems. These are the gems that came with the kit. Pouring that in, and then I am just adding the panel. So that's a very easy way to do it as well. All right, so I flip that over. Now on the pattern paper on here, I love these rulers. I think they're cute, but they're going to be kind of like the underneath the shaker pattern paper. So I used quite a bit of pattern paper in this card right here. Taking out that glue that came with the kit and adding the panel, the shaker panel. I'm really into like shaker business, like popping up off the card instead of being the card. That's been really interesting to me. So All right, getting my base ready. And I pulled out some Tombow because I think my hand was sore from the other stuff. And then I lay that on top. So be careful that your card faces the right way, because I don't know if you just saw me do that. I had to flip it around. I almost put it in upside down. Okay, so there's the finished card. Thank you so much for joining me for card number 5. Card number 6 is coming. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you, or just comments or feedback or whatever you want to offer. I'll list everything I used below. And until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.